Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
A brother, an icon to those that know him. He is Endeavor Empire.
Hey, how are we doing today, y'all? It's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness, such a great, fun day. Hope everybody's doing all right. I'm doing good. I want to welcome you out to the show. My name is Derek. I am Endeavor Empire. Just such a beautiful day out today, you know? A little hot, you know? Sucks about the writer's strike, but I've been trying to catch up on some shows that I ain't seen in a minute, so I guess it gives me time to binge watch a lot of shit. Oh, some not so good. Like this show, Succession, that's on HBO. I cannot get into it. I really can't. And the show, I know I can't get into it because I'm not a Wall Street guy and I don't do stocks and bonds and shit like that. That shit lost me. I mean, the show itself, which is weird because it's about a dad, of course, his kids, kind of reminds me of somebody that we have today. But I don't know, the oldest son, he's like a junkie and shit. And, you know, but this one episode that I caught, you know, the dad was offering to buy him out and was willing to pay him $1 billion to buy him out. Okay, first off, let me explain something to y'all. If I'm in that line of work and my dad, well, what they were a global media company is what they were. So it wasn't stocks, it's just global media. You know, he was a media giant. But the father offered to buy his son out for $1 billion, just told him to walk away from the company. The son didn't want to do that. And I'm like, what the hell? Somebody give me $1 billion, I'm set for life. Shit, the hell with work. I mean, I'd go invest and do something else, but, you know, white people, right? No, I'm just joking. Oh, no, it's all good. I just couldn't get into it. It's a crazy shit show. The sad thing is I watched, I think, 3 or 4 seasons of it before I decided to call it quits. I was just trying my best to get into it, and I just really couldn't. It's weird. But, you know, whatever. Guess shit's not for me, you know, but whatever. It is what it is. In any event, hopefully everybody, we're doing good. You know, we're going to get into today's show. Just another letter from another listener. In reference to the issue that he is having in his relationship. I found this letter kind of odd, maybe him a bit odd, but in any event, here we go. All right, this letter's is called The Secret Life. Hello, Derek. Hey, how you doing? My name is James Johnson, JJ for short. Hey, JJ, what's good? Thank you for giving me the opportunity to write this letter. I enjoy your show at times, but often can catch it when I can. And your latest show was hilarious, and I almost literally died. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, wasn't it? I was not going to do this, but on one of your shows, you had me thinking about my relationship and what I have found out about my current girlfriend. So me and Sam, not gay, her name is Samantha, didn't think that. Any girl can be, Sam can go either way, no pun intended. Have been dating for 3 years. And though the relationship has been great at times, there was nothing out of the way of trouble, just normal relationship issues. I came across a video or videos that I was very pissed about. I was so mad. I've been avoiding her, but still talk to her via text message and calls, and usually I'm rushing her off the phone. I work at Walmart in Florida. I've been to Florida. Not sure what part, but I think I've covered a few cities over there. It's pretty good. And she works at Applebee's. Didn't know they still existed because they took a lot of them out of here where I'm from. Though we don't live together, we stay about 10 minutes from each other. She lives with 2 of her friends, and this gets very interesting. And as I'm not sure what to do, but here goes. So I sometimes find myself self-serving, if you know what I mean. Okay, self-serving, I get it. I only see Sam on the weekends after work, and when she visits, she's very tired. She's always stayed the night with me, but I usually visit her at home, but never stay the night because of her friends. So I've always respected her and never really felt the need to trust her until now. One night on a Wednesday, I was lonely. I decided to go on a new site, and to my surprise, it didn't disappoint me until I later found out it was my girlfriend. I can only imagine where this is going. Oh my God, Derek. Or OMG. I lost it completely. I tore my apartment up with anger, decided to cut and dye my hair. Hey, really? That's what you see on TV. Cut and dye your hair? JJ, come on, man. But I didn't do it. But I didn't do so until after I finished. I was more hurt by the betrayal and the trust that was broken. The way I knew her is because that there is an identifying mark on her leg is a birthmark. So the fucked up thing is that it was her and her girlfriend that she stays with. I can see where this is going. So I decided to create another account under a different name, and she has a subscription that I'm currently subscribed to. Jesus, I can only imagine where this is going. But why I'm so pissed is that the man she is with is a black guy named Thunder. And this black dude's hung like a horse. Oh, Jesus, come on. Seriously, we're doing this again? Thunder. I was looking for Thunder even went to surprise my girlfriend at work and asked for Thunder. If Thunder was working tonight. And the waitress looked at me like I was crazy. As well she should. We're going to get into that too. My girlfriend didn't arrive until 30 minutes later, and she was not surprised to see me because of the way I looked. I explained to her we needed to talk. She said okay. Later during the week, I ghosted her because I told her I said my shift got changed and that we would talk later, but I wanted to watch more of her videos. Awkward. So it seems she's been on this site for about a year, and most of her videos just her and her girlfriend doing stuff, but the video with Thunder was 4 months old. Derek, this dude made my girlfriend say things. Here you go, y'all. Don't get it together. I'm sorry, JJ. I don't mean to laugh. Y'all write this shit, okay? Derek, this dude made my girlfriend say and do things that if she was with me, I would be disappointed at every turn. No pun intended. I never found Thunder, but I haven't asked her about it. But I still enjoy her videos. What is this? What the hell is happening? We're still together until this very day. I'm unsure what I should do. I also found out that she had links to other social media sites. I knew she had IG, Snap, and Twitter, but she also has a second page on IG, and I found a link to Telegram. I'm so in love with her, but I feel I can't satisfy her because of Thunder. Jesus, emphasis on, we're worried about Thunder. I'm so ashamed, I'm so mad, and I have an average body. Meanwhile, this black stallion have my girlfriend speaking 16 languages, and here I only speak one. Jesus. Her girlfriend has also performed with Thunder in the video and was awesome. I really wanted what he has. So can you please give me some advice on how I can become Thunder? I messaged James back just for a few follow-up questions. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Let's get through it. I asked how old he was. He's 24, Sam is 20. I asked him, does he have friends? He said yes. Have they seen the video? He also said yes. And I said, what do they think? Here's where the shit goes crazy. They bark really loud and they are very happy. So I said, your friends are animals. Like literally animals, not like party and like they're really animals. Like dog, when he said bark, because I'm thinking they were dudes howling and barking like, yeah, in approval or whatever. Like, yeah, dog, roo, 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 yeah. But no, they're literally animals. So I asked, so your friends are animals? Some are. I don't have a lot of friends because they think I'm weird. But I told my cousin Emma and she thinks I can do better. Me and Emma are a year apart and she is in the next town over me about 30 minutes. Okay, here's where shit gets a little bit more weirder. Is this the longest relationship you had? He said no. I dated a girl named Betty Jean. Turns out at the family reunion we're second cousins. We're second cousins on my mom's side. And that relationship was only a year. Jesus, what the hell am I reading? Oh my goodness. But before that, I have dated other women. I also experimented with being gay. Jesus, like a buffet here. It's like a sizzler. But it didn't work out because the gay guy was too clingy and I never came out the closet. So it was just a thing because I wanted to try it out. How does that work? How does that work? Does people really do that? Seriously? I asked, are you serious about her? He says, yes, I was going to ask her to marry me soon. And I said, I also asked him some other questions. Do you get off by watching her perform? No, he said he just wanted to become him. I asked him, could he send me the video? And I told him I would not post because, I like to respect my listeners' privacy and I don't want them to become targets of my podcast. He said no because I don't look right. I'm just skinny a skinny kid in small town. He thought I was actually talking about him, but clearly I wasn't. I was talking about his girl in the performance. Okay, yeah, I wanted to see the video. So what? Okay, I do this podcast. I got to make sure I get all the facts and everything out in the open, doggone it. Yeah, I know why I want to see that video. I want to see what Thunder looked like. He probably really did bring the thunder. I'm sorry, JJ. I'm trying to get you your letter, man. We're gonna do it. And I asked him, does she get paid to do these videos? Have you ever seen any money or her shopping? He said no more than usual. Okay, so let me tell you what's weird about this. JJ, first off, thanks for the letter. Dude, holy shit. What in the hell? First off, my friend, holy crap. This is some shit you only read about in court or hear about on TV and stuff like that. I never actually had something like this brought to my attention. You know, your girlfriend does we know a lot of women and a lot of men are promiscuous in college days and they do a lot of things that they later regret in life. I get that. I understand that. But shit, man, you watched the whole video and gave a subscription to your girl, which you're currently paying to watch her perform. And you said you don't get off on watching her. Oh my goodness, man. Holy crap. I don't know where to begin. Jeez, this is some crazy shit. JJ, dude, my goodness. It sounds like you have an open relationship. You know, I'm going to try to figure this out the best way I can, but y'all need to hold on for a minute because, you know, make sure I got your red diamond tea and your vape with you because we're going to do this. So, oh my goodness, dude. A few things in this letter, or actually a lot of things in this letter that had me baffled, like what? You know, when I read your letter, I didn't give a shit if you were gay or not, because that's not my thing. I mean, I don't get down on bashing gay people. If you're gay, you're gay, you're straight. That's not for me to say or do. I'm just here to give you my opinion, or you ask for my opinion about this letter. My first thing is that, dude, I guess we all have girlfriends, boyfriends, spouses, friends that have a secret life that we don't know about. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. In this case, maybe, because you said you guys been together for 3 years, but I don't know what kind of work is in this relationship because clearly she comes over to you on the weekends. So it sounds like, my friend, you are just a part-time lover. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, I don't know completely what your relationship is. And the only reason why I say that is because she comes over on the weekend and she's often tired. Well, she's working at Applebee's. Applebee's gets pretty rowdy on the weekends. I didn't even know them things still existed because clearly we don't have that many here up where I'm at. They closed them all, or a majority of them, but that's neither here nor there. You said you got lonely, decided to go on a new site. You must watch a lot of hellified porn, my friend. My goodness. I mean, I get it. It's not a bad thing. I'm not criticizing you for that because we all want to watch stuff for entertainment or just for fun, you know, and just to see how things are. Listen, I watch porn bloopers. I didn't know they had porn bloopers, but it's funny. It's funny to me. I like watching it. So it's crazy. So yeah, I'm a grown man. I watch it. In any event, I'm going to try to keep this PG-13 because I know we have younger listeners. So I assume that you met her friends and you don't stay there out of respect for them. That's good. I definitely get that. And you can no longer trust her till now. The crazy thing is that I get tearing your apartment up out of anger and upset and disappointment, but I'm not sure what the dyeing hair does. Why does everybody go to dyeing their hair after they found out something horribly bad or horribly wrong? I'm not sure what that does. I'm not sure if there's a switch that, you know, your image has changed or, you know, you're deciding to go another way. I don't get it. Don't know. I really wanted to see this video because you said you went to go look for thunder. Let me explain something to you, JJ. In the world of porn, nobody uses their real name at all. So while you're looking for thunder and you went to your girl's job, sounds a little bit sus to me because truth be told, this is something that you should do at home. I don't know why when we find something out, we need to go make an ass or embarrass ourselves and then embarrass the one that we're with. What does that prove? What does that solve? That doesn't do anything. Yes, it's on the internet. It's there forever, but that doesn't do anything. As I said before, people do a lot of crazy shit when they're young. This new generation does a lot of stupid stuff, stupid shit that I can't even get behind. But you find yourself in life when this shit surfaces, then it kind of comes back to bite you in the ass. But let me get back on topic here. Thunder is not his real name. Okay? Thunder is a performer, or maybe this is just somebody she knows. Clearly, if you didn't see him at work, or it could not just have been his shift. But I'm curious to what you would have done if you went to go look for Thunder. Well, I mean, clearly, I don't know if he's going to ask for an autograph, try to start some shit at your girl's job. But your issue is not with him. Your issue is clearly with your girlfriend. The problem is we always want to go to the person that done us wrong instead of go to the one that hurt us, the ones that we love that hurt us. So this guy may or may not know you. I don't think he knows you, because if your girl and her roommates are performing with this dude, and this was 4 months ago, I don't know. Dude, this is kind of a weird scenario for me because I've never come across some shit like this. I mean, I don't even think I've heard of this till now. I mean, yeah, you see this shit in the porn world where everybody's role playing. Oh, don't tell my boyfriend this, that, and the other. But that's role playing. But you actually went to go look for a guy who you have no knowledge of and not knowing what she was going to do. I'm pretty sure you were filled up with rage and you were filled up with anger. That's not going to solve anything. It happened. It's out there. How you choose to pursue and move on with this is kind of your deal. But me personally, I don't know, man, because my question to her would be, well, why did you do it? What did you do it for? Because as I understand, the people that put these videos out there, they don't really make a lot of money. Pornhub says on amateur contributors, they earn about an average of 60 cents per 1,000 views. 1 million hits would net you just $600. Ads can make megastars rich, but cannot provide a living for a small-time foot goddess or niche creators. That was according to some statistics on July 5th of 2021. Now, OnlyFans content creators can earn up to 80% of their monthly subscription fees from viewers who pay for their exclusive access to their posts. This makes OnlyFans attractive options for anyone looking to monetize their creative work and establish an online presence as a content creator. Okay. So, I don't know if this is something she's experimenting with. I don't know if she's fell on hard times, or maybe she's in college and she's trying to pay some bills. I don't know. I don't get it. But my thing is, I kind of wouldn't resort to such a measure to doing porn. At one point in time in my life, I thought about being a porn producer, but it just was not going to work out for me. And not because of the women, just because of, everybody got to get paid. And I was just going to be looking like a gigolo, pimping females out, trying to say, hey, no, hold on, get that there. No, right there. Okay, yeah. And I don't know. I thought about it at one point in time. It was kind of like maybe a 1 week thing. When everybody's trying to get that come up quick money, and I just realized there's no such thing as come up and quick money or fast money. You either hit the lottery and you hit it, you win it. I mean, that could probably be the only thing that I could see would be a quick come up, but I don't know. But you subscribe to her channel. I'm just so curious to see how much you're paying. I'm not sure if you're paying a lot. And then you say you discovered that she had other social media sites. That's not uncommon for a girl her age. It really isn't. So young females have a lot more pages because it is deceitful. It is hurtful to kind of hide something from the people that you love or the people that you want to be with. But I don't know why it is. Now, I have multiple pages, but then again, I'm single. But my pages are for my content. My pages are for gaming or, my podcast. So that really doesn't apply to me. And plus, I'm not really a womanizer. I'm not a gigolo or nothing like that. I love women. I love the way they look, but I'm just not that kind of guy. I like to pride myself on being respectful to women and being understanding towards women. But my friend, you have went off the deep end and done some things that you're still trying to reel from. And I know your heart is hurting. I know your pain is bad. But how can you come up from this? How can you evolve from this? How can you move on from it? I mean, does it hurt? I'm sure it did hurt. I mean, nobody wants to see their girl in suggested positions, speaking 16 languages and doing things. But you got to kind of pick yourself up. Listen, JJ, you can't worry about the other person, the other guy, or trying to become him. I don't know, brothers are packing, I don't know what to say about that. I don't get it. I honestly don't know if this was for a show or an act, or if this is something she's really into, but oh man, she's coming over tired. Man, I'm not going to make a joke. I'm seriously not. But you have to talk to her. You have to be a rational, understanding guy. The crazy thing is that I don't have friends neither. I get that. But, when I was asking you these questions, you clearly thought these questions were about you. Some were, some weren't. But I'm trying to figure out what kind of guy that you are. I'm not sure if you just, go to work, come home, have dogs, and I get that. And I guess I can probably kind of take some of my own advice because I'm that way. If I don't have a dog, I have a cat. And I'm also dating someone, but I trust her completely and I love her to death. So is it hard to trust women? Not really, unless you've been shown something that would probably deem the untrustworthy as you've been shown. I don't think that warrants you to go crazy. I think you were angry, which is what you should have done. You tore your apartment up. Listen, loving people hurts. When you find out things you don't want to find out, it's like somebody hit you in the gut or knocked the breath out of you. They really do. But how you come from this is that you talk to the person, be mature about it, understand, and just say, hey, why did you do this? I mean, is there something I was doing wrong? Is this the kind of life that you want? Do you not want to be with me? Because to me, what it seems like is that you are I don't want to say rebound guy. I don't want to say that, but it's probably going to lean more toward that. I think you're more like the comfort zone, so I'm not saying, I don't know if she's in a relationship with this guy, but you said the video was 4 months old. Sounds like it was maybe a 1 or 2 time thing. May or may not liked it. I don't know. The crazy thing is people can have friends and those friends be with benefits. I wouldn't recommend it because somebody always gets hurt. In this case, this instance right here, you're hurting. So she didn't tell you about this. So I would suggest, and I wouldn't suggest going all Magnum PI or, Law and Order and all this other shit. I would suggest, you sit down and have a talk with her and try to figure out where she's going in life and where you want to go in life. It sounds like you said you dated other girls. I get that. The crazy thing is you dated a girl and she was your second cousin, but shit happens. No judgment here. None at all. And then you had a thing to try on how to be gay. I don't really know what that's like. I'm trying to figure out how the hell does that work? Is that like trying on a pair of shoes and if it doesn't fit, you don't want it? No pun intended again. Cause I know it's not, I just don't understand it. It's crazy, so you work at Walmart. That's good. I'm not trying to analyze you in a bad way. I'm trying to give you some advice to maybe trying to help you on your way and to make you see that I don't know. I don't think she's a bad person. I don't know how recent these videos are, but she says she has a subscription. This is no excuse, but in this day and age, everybody's always trying to look up for more money because of the way the world is going. And everybody wants to be kind of set on that life. So I don't know. And she stays with her girlfriend and not you. And you guys been together for 3 years. I'm not sure if you decided to give it a go or to see how it works, but I know you're embarrassed. I know your heart is hurting. I know you're upset. I know there are things that are inside you that are telling you that it's wrong. It is wrong. Very wrong. I haven't had this situation happen to me before. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I dated a girl who wanted to become a stripper, but before that happened, I dipped. I can't do that. Because the fact of you knowing that this video is going to be out there, and I hope you don't share it with people at work and say, hey man, this is my girl, because that's going to put you in even more embarrassment, maybe a laughing stock. The crazy thing is that there are some relationship couples who actually do porn and their spouses are okay with it. I don't get it. That's not something for me, because that seems like kind of hurtful. I mean, it's bad. You know, you're kissing your girl to go to work. Meanwhile, your girl's kissing everything at work and doing everything at work, and then she's got to come home to you. That's not me. Not me at all. I don't give a damn if they do all kind of STD tests. I'm not doing that. You know, the thought of you going to work and having a fudgesicle while you at work, and then you coming home to me, regular vanilla ice cream, and you got Rocky Road at work. I mean, what the hell? No, hell no. Hell no. There was a young lady, not a young lady, it was a lady on a show. What was I watching? That was 90 Day Fiance. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. But the grandma was a porn star. It's her business, it's her right. But the dude stood beside her and like, yeah, that's my wife and whatever. And I'm trying to figure out, how the hell does this work? You know, you seeing your wife out to work, knowing what she does. How do you come home to that? How do you come back from that? But hey, everybody's life is different. Some people have open relationships and they think that this can make it work, until the other party decides that it's not working for me no more. I feel that I want to cheat. Is it cheating when you go to work and bang one of your coworkers? I would like to think so. I mean, shit. That's like you going to Walmart, finding somebody you like, and then you hook up with them, and then your girl finds out. Was she going to be mad? Shit, as most females I know, yeah, hell yeah, they're going to be mad. What they going to think? They going to welcome the shit with open arms? I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. So, you're at a crossroads, my friend. The crossroads is this what you want? Do you still feel the need you want to marry her? Because I don't know, because this couldn't be me. If I'm marrying this girl and the preacher or the minister says, if there's anybody who feels these two should not be married, let them speak now, forever hold their peace. I could probably hear snickering and be like, oh, man, this dude, he's a fool. Look, you married this chick, man. Look, I got the video right here. Look, check this out. I mean, I don't know. She's young, you're young. You guys still have a lot of life left in you to try to figure out what it is that you want to do. If this is something that you're down with, I wish you the best. If you're not down with this, again, I say, my friend, JJ, be rational about this. Talk to her. Have a conversation of pleasantry. You don't have to go yelling. You don't have to be like, oh, well, you know, my friends knew, which apparently are the dogs, which they can't talk to tell anybody. So I think you're in the clear there. But you knowing this, I would definitely not spread this around, try to make an ass out of her or an ass out of yourself, because it's going to come back more on you than it is her. How, you say? Because you're the guy that she's dating. When people see that she's doing this, especially in the town that you're in, it sounds like you're in a small town. I could be wrong. If you're 30 minutes away, or what does it say? 30 minutes, 10, it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So it sounds like that. I'm not sure what part of Florida you're in. And as we see that it doesn't matter who does it, most of the females feel this type of way. They want to justify their body, their looks, and they feel that they can use what they got to get what they want. I'm not made that way. You took on a whole subscription to your girl. So you created a whole fake account. That's deceitful in itself. Yes, I know she's deceived you, but there's no need to add fuel to the fire, my friend. Just sit down and talk to her and tell her, say, hey, I got to bring this to your attention, you know? And I would first bring it to her attention in an honest manner. Is there something that you want to tell me? Is there another guy that you're seeing? Where do you want our life to go? And if she's at all insincere, I think you guys have a lot of damage to the relationship that can be repaired. But if you don't think she is, again, there's no need to bash her, spread it around email, family, friends, or whatever. Because in the end, you're going to make yourself look stupid, and you may or may not feel bad. If it was me, I would feel bad. I would tell you how this conversation would have if this was me. If I found out that my girl was with another man, or if she was doing porn, I would ask her, babe, we need to talk. You know, if we can talk about some things. And if she says yes, I'm concerned about our relationship. Where do you think our relationship is headed? Am I the guy you want to be with, or are we going to go our separate way? Or is this just something that I'm just here today and gone tomorrow? And if she gives you an honest response, says, well, I'm just now trying to figure it out. You know, I've got a lot of things going on in my life. Talk about what's going on in her life. If there are things that you can repair, then try to repair them. If there are things that you cannot repair, as hard as it may be, when you love someone, you'll have to set them free. I know this is probably not what you want to hear, but I'm being honest. Ooh, I love this. I love this vape. So, I don't know if she's still doing this. It's kind of up to you. And again, don't go on the internet, because I know these videos are out there and I'm pretty sure you've seen them by now. What would you do if you found out your wife was doing porn or cheating on you? And they got all these videos out here of people, man and female, male or female, showing them doing just wrong, dirty shit to each other because they found out their spouse cheated. I don't know what that has to prove to anybody. What you do in your home should be left out your home. Yeah, it's out there in the porn world. And I know that you probably want to make her suffer because she's made you suffer. But at the same time, does anybody know that you guys' relationship was even born, or that you guys are together? Because it sounds like that you work in Walmart, she works at Applebee's. She's a waitress. I get it. I kid you not. When I was working at Walmart, and this happened to Walmart, I'm not saying this is how she was approached, but there was a porn producer that came in, and he was making offers to the young ladies of Walmart. He wanted them to do porn, but have their smock on and do porn. Well, the store manager found out about it, and I think it was the region of the DM district manager found out about it and put out a memo. If you feel the need that you're going to do this, they will prosecute you for defamation or whatever. Because, I mean, let's be honest, you know, some did, some didn't. And what I mean by some, maybe one or two. Because when you hear that fast money, now, what she's doing is trying to monetize herself. But if somebody else is monetizing for her, then that's a cash cow for her. It's, females get paid a lot more than males doing porn. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. You know, OnlyFans stars can earn about 10 grand a month. They can earn more per month. Subscriptions are the most common way to start earnings and income on OnlyFans, but by placing content behind a paywall, OnlyFans users establish their own pricing tiers for monthly subscription. I've seen this shit. I've seen this before. I am not a subscription guy. This kind of thing is not for me. I don't do subscriptions. Though I watch it, I'm not paying for it because my money has better things to do. I mean, let's be honest. If you're not watching it on porn, you can damn sure see it on TV. So you have to sit back and kind of take a breath on this. You have to kind of focus on your life, kind of write down things that you want to happen. And if you're not sure what you want to say, put it on paper. Not give it to her and say, read this. No, put it on paper for yourself. Make some notes for yourself. And then when you make notes for yourself and you sit back and y'all talk about it, it sounds like you can talk to her about it, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around how you only see her on the weekends and you guys stay 10 minutes apart. I don't understand that. I don't know if this is coincidental or you moved in to where she's at or she moved into where you're at. I don't understand that. It doesn't sound like your relationship to me is a genuine relationship. It sounds like your relationship is just a friends with benefits type of thing, as I said earlier. And that's kind of the way I feel because, you know, we have friends that come over, and let's be honest, we have friends that come over and, you know, just looking for a hookup, just looking to release some stress or some pressure, you know? So there are people in this world do that. I mean, shit, look at Tinder. I mean, no, I'm not on that site. No. People see my profile, they tend to burn the phone afterwards. I'm kidding. But I gotta admit, man, when I seen this letter, I thought this letter was, oh my God, this guy must be suffering. He must be in pain or agony. He must be beating himself up over it. And the sad thing, and not sad thing, but the thing is, as I said before, you can't control people loving you. You can't control what people do. People have to, if you're in a relationship with somebody, they have to find that trust within themselves to make sure they don't go that way. And it's hard to do because while some are so protective of their mates or their spouses or the one that they're with, it becomes like a jealousy thing. I myself have been hurt. I'm not a jealous person. Does it hurt when that happens? It does hurt. It's like, as I said before, it's just like somebody just knocks the wind out of you and you're not sure how to recover from that. So you sit and you think and you want to know if this is something that I want to keep going, or this is something that I don't want to keep going, or do I really truly love this person? But in order for you to truly love this person needs to love you back. So you can't be the one giving all in the relationship and they're not giving, and he or she is not giving the all in the relationship for you, because then that puts more stress on you because you're trying to appeal to her good nature and you're trying to make sure that she's happy, but deep down inside she may not be happy. This is why I say, in the world we live in now, dating is so much harder than what it was for us back in the day. Back in the day, it was so much simpler. Yeah, there was cheating, but we didn't have a lot of shit to go off of to start the cheating. I mean, you got social media, you got platforms that do this. I mean, sex here, sex now, Tinder hookup. I mean, you can hook up with somebody on your lunch break, bust a nut, and then you back at work. I mean, wow, I don't get that. That's not me. I choose not to go that way. If I want to meet somebody, I want them to be a genuine person. I want to talk things over. The problem is today, we rush too much to get into the bed instead of knowing what this person is really about. We think because a certain man or male or female looks good that there must be dynamite in the bed. And that's the bad thing. That's how we get hurt. That's how we come up with STDs, and that's how we get pregnant. You know, I'm not a club guy. I wouldn't suggest you go to a club. I would suggest you stick to your daily routine. Maybe if you want to change things up about yourself, kind of go from that. I'm curious to see how these other relationships that you've had, this is the longest one. It sounds like this is the longest one you've had. Even though you said it wasn't. Hang on, I might be mistaken. Hold on. Okay, you say you're with Betty Jean for the better part of a year, but you found out on your mom's side that you were second cousins. So it sounds like this relationship that you have with Sam is the longest relationship that you had. You're 24, she's 20. Again, still young. You guys have a lot of life to figure out. Back in my day, when we were that young, we kind of knew what we wanted because we didn't have all the shit that you young people have today. I mean, we didn't have internet. We didn't have Snapchat, Facebook, IG, Telegram, all this other shit. We didn't have none of that. Meeting somebody was just word of mouth or just running into someone. Whether you see them at work or on the street, that was how our communication went. You know, being social out in the world instead of not behind a phone or a computer and texting somebody. Because you never know who the person who you're texting with or who they're about. I don't think you said how you two met. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't say. Maybe I misoverread that. Okay, so it doesn't say how you met. I'm curious to know how you met her. But it's okay because we'll try to work with the rest of what we got right now. And I hope we can. So, JJ, man, I feel for you. I do, because we see this kind of shit every day. And I want you to handle this like a mature young man that you are, and don't go off the deep end and do something that you're going to regret, because it's not worth it. You know, as I said before, when we get cheated on, we want the other person to feel our pain. But two wrongs don't make it right. What's the point of that? You think you're going to feel better about that on the next day? No. The best thing is for you to be a mature guy, sit down, have a talk, whether it's at your apartment. I prefer it would be at your apartment or at home and not in the open public, because I don't want shit to turn south. And what I mean by south, you know, you guys start raising your voice, well, yada, 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 and whoop-de-woo and all this other shit. Because I'm pretty sure there's some things going to be said. You're so worried about becoming thunder. You can't become thunder, number one. Number two, the problem is that when we see somebody taking care of our person that we're with and they're doing a lot better than he is, you can't compare yourself to that. He's black, you're white. You said you're skinny, he's hung like a horse. How do you think you can come up from that? And that's not a bad thing. You know, be happy with what you got. I mean, I'm an average man myself. It ain't all about the boat. It's the motion in the ocean. So, I don't know, but you cannot be him. Stop trying to think you can be him. Now, if you want to choose to do things differently, you know, and step your game up in other ways that you want to do, that's completely up to you. But don't change your appearance to model after somebody because you feel threatened by that person. I wouldn't feel threatened by any man whose package is hung like a horse. To me, as I've heard some females say, that's not everything is cracked up to be, because it hurts the female. And there's could be long-term damage. Not going to get into that, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, don't worry about Thunder. You're not going to find him, because Thunder's name ain't really Thunder's name. And something tells me you've been probably trying to look this guy up on these porn sites, and you probably came across 1,000,001 Thunders. Oh, he bought the Thunder. Today it is the Thunder. Oh, Thunder is here. You can't do that, my friend. You can't. You just can't. You can ask her about him, but is it going to solve anything if you confront? No, because 10 to 1, here's the problem with a secret life. The other person usually doesn't even know if the person is involved with somebody, unless the other person comes out and say, I'm involved with somebody. But 10 to 1, they may or may not know. Now, if he took your girl and your girl's friend on a unbelievable ride, roller coaster ride, then shit, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Clearly, this was something that was either thought out and just didn't happen overnight. Clearly, it wasn't. Clearly, this might have been a way for her to get her stats up on the site and, you know, to see a black man well endowed, to maybe the dollars are going to start pouring in, maybe some agents are going to call, whatever. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. But in any event, I hope that's not the case, but it sounds like maybe to me that when you're so obsessed with this social media thing that you can't kind of unplug from it, you can't move away from it. You can just sit back and say, I need more. I want more. I love social media. It has its good things, but it does more harm than good, in my opinion. It does, because so many people worrying about how they can become this big internet sensation. You know, so many people want a plaque or an achievement, and for this, that, and the other. It's baffling that they don't make that kind of money on these sites. And I looked at a video on YouTube where a young lady said, you don't really make a lot of money on these sites. And my thing is, well, why the hell do you do it if you don't make a lot of money? I mean, do you do it for shit? I don't know what you do it for. I mean, but it's just weird. I mean, there's other ways in my mind to establish yourself, to know your worth, and to be better, and to get better money. I mean, we all have to work hard when you're younger. Unless you're gifted in the mind and not nowhere else, I'm not talking about sexually, then you can put that mind to use. But even if you're not gifted, you can work hard to achieve what you want to achieve. You can do anything that you want to do. The problem is, we can't look at somebody else and think that that should be us. I should be him. I should be making her talk 16 languages. No. Again, in my mind, it's an act. Do I think she's doing this on a regular? I don't think she is. If you've only seen videos of 4 months ago with just this one guy and you haven't seen anything else, hard as it may be, but that might have been, I don't know, it might have been her last. Could have been. I'm not saying that, it's kind of hard to get an angle on this letter because I don't really know, your girl like that. And I wish I'd gotten more information about her, but it doesn't sound to me that she's a bad person because you haven't really bashed her in a way that I would expect you being hurt to bash her. I mean, you didn't call her out of her name. You didn't say this, that, and other. You're more focused on being Thunder. And I think there's some insecurities in you because you're worrying about being this other guy. And you can't worry about being this other guy because we can't be somebody else. We can only be who we're supposed to be. And when we be where we're supposed to be in time, that will come out to be a good thing. In time, things will start happening better. Things will start doing different. Sam may not be the one for you. She may not be. As sad and hard as it may be, she may not be the one for you. It may be someone else out there who piques your interest or has caught your eye. Because again, my friend, if you only see her on the weekend, what kind of relationship is this? I can understand if you travel for work or if she traveled for work. That part, or if you guys are married, that part I would get. But just the weekend, it just sounds like you're just a weekend fling. It's kind of wondering to me, what does she do all week besides work? And she lives with roommates. Why doesn't she live with you? Is there something wrong that she can't live with you? Are you not ready for that commitment? And I'm not throwing it back on you, but I'm just saying, you want to put a commitment down, talk to her. Let her know how you feel. It doesn't sound like you're going to degrade her at any turn or nothing like that, but it's going to hurt. I mean, again, I don't know what the color in your hair is for. I don't get it. Oh, but whatever. So, as we get ready to wrap the show, JJ, I hope this podcast finds you well. I hope that you are in a better place. And if you're not in a better place, please come out of the dark and come into a better positive space. Because again, my friend, you cannot change the outcome of what's already happened. It's already happened. It's stamped. You watched it. I'm not sure if you continuously keep watching it. Because if you do, I don't know if you're enjoying it or if you're just clearly in pain and you want some reassurances. I can tell you right now, there are no reassurances. If you continue to watch this over and over again, then you're just getting more angry and more angry and more angry. And then the fact that you know it's out there would suggest to me that this is not the relationship for you. This would suggest to me that you would probably need to move on and try to do something different. Maybe find somebody else or let that other person come to you or focus more on yourself. Since my wife has passed, I have just been dedicated to one female. And though she's not here with me and she's halfway across the world, I still feel a huge connection to her because we talk every day. She's honest with me every day. And I love her so much. And I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that because being the kind of man that I am, that's who I am. I respect women. I don't want to hurt anybody. And at the same time, I don't want to get hurt, but I've gotten hurt sometimes before. And let's be clear. We've all done shit where we've hurt our loved ones. And we try to come back from it. But the way you come back from it is by talking about it and then trying to move on from it and not keep bringing it up. Stop living in the past. Look forward towards the future. So I hope that when you listen to my show and you're thinking about what I said, I want you to really, really think about it because nothing is worth it. If she's really worth it, again, tell her how you feel. If she feels the same way and y'all think y'all can recover from this, more power to you. But if you can't and you think this is going to be a lingering thought in your mind and that it's just going to keep getting the best of you, let her go. Let her go. It sounds like the relationship is not completely complete anyways. At best, not even halfway complete because y'all don't spend that much time together. So, and if I'm missing some things, feel free to correct me. Feel free to email me back and tell me what I'm missing. Because I want you to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. You know, relationships are hard work. They are. But what's not hard work if you keep the communication going between the both of you. I don't hide anything from the young lady that I'm talking to. You know, there are young ladies that would text or email me on my social media platforms, and I would clearly say that I'm with somebody. And I even have pictures of her on my IG account and my Facebook account. And I just want people to know I'm not a player. I'm not a dog looking for a bone. If you want to talk, we can talk. You know, I had one lady as of recently decided to fake her own death because she felt that I should be with her and not the girl that I'm currently with. I don't play games like that. Yeah, she really faked her death. And you want to know how? She used her daughter, her 7-year-old daughter, to do it. That's sad. I mean, how am I going to be with you if you're dead? She sent me a whole birth certificate, which was fake, because she clearly filled it in. But I don't get down on shit like that. I don't do shit like that. I want a woman who is genuine. I found the woman that is genuine for me. And I'm not going to do anything to screw that up. So, as I get ready to close this out, JJ, my friend, I hope that you're going to be okay. I believe you are. I know you are. But I want you to be okay. I don't want you to do anything stupid. I want you to think about everything. Turn off the negative bullshit. Be you. Don't worry about who this other guy is. Worry about yourself. Worry about how you can be a better JJ. I don't know if you told your parents. I would hope not, because this is something that you can handle in-house. Don't be depressed over it. Just understand that it's going to be okay. Keep living your life. Keep working. Keep taking care of your animals. Don't go looking for it. Let it come to you. I hope that you guys can come away from this in a positive way and not a bad way. Because I'm tired of seeing too many people get hurt over dumb shit because somebody did this, that, and the other. If people would just learn to talk instead of just act out in anger, and if they would think before they act, it'd be a lot better. But I know the world doesn't work like that. I know it doesn't. So, JJ, as I get ready to leave you, this next song is coming up. This will be for you, my friend. So, my friends, thank you for the letters. Thank you for supporting my show. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, complaints, or if you just want to talk about anything, my email address, d6empire357@gmail.com. Feel free to follow me on IG, where all episodes are posted. You can feel free to make comments, remarks. But please don't take my videos down and use them for your personal fun or remix them. So my friends, until the next time, take care of yourself and each other. JJ, enjoy the song, my friend. Thank you all. God bless.
You found me when I couldn't see the surface, and you pulled me, yeah, you pulled me to the shore. You held me in your arms when I was broken, when this world's still making sense to me. I can't sleep, not in this bed if you aren't in and out. No, I can't breathe, it's killing me. No, you won't be around. Everything, you meant everything, I won't lose you now. 'Cause I just can't imagine what it'd be like trying to laugh when you were the one who gave me the chance to try to get by, knowing inside I still miss you. To say I'm alright, but every night I still need you. I want you back to me. 다시 있을 때 잘할걸. Can we not tonight? 내 맘을 알아줘. Cause we fight and you say you hate me, that you don't believe when I'm sorry. 난 같이 너와 나 since the end. Cause I can't sleep, not in this bed. 너 없이 허전해, 난 못 참아. It's killing me, 너무 보기 싶어서. Everything, you meant everything to me. Cause I just can't imagine what it'd be like. Trying to laugh when you were the one who gave me the chance to try to get by, knowing inside I still miss you. To say I'm alright, but every night I stay